Hi, my name is Hank Hivnor, and I'm a healer and a clairvoyant and a medium and a teacher. And I'd like to share with you a guided meditation today that I think is really wonderful and transformational. And it'll show you how you can use tools that I've developed that help you to engage with color, to show you how to change emotions and receive guidance and have all kinds of profound transformations. So let's get started. I just would like to invite you to get comfortable. So that means sitting in a really comfortable chair or lying down on a really comfortable bed. When I meditate or journey, I like to have a notebook and a pen and maybe even some tissues and a really comfortable blanket and pillow. Just the stuff that comfort is made of. Even a nice cup of tea. So that I've really managed every possible kind of comforting aspect that I might need. So I'd like to welcome you to do the same. I can always stop the tape and then come back. So I'd like you to imagine that, well, you don't have to imagine, but you can just notice that the chair or the bed is fully supporting your body. And the chair or the bed is supported by the floor, which is supported by the building, which is supported by the earth. So this is a really safe space to let go and relax. And as I say that word, relax, just allow your body to soften and just allow yourself to become warm and heavy, really setting that intention of relaxation. Take a nice deep breath, inhale, exhale. So I'd like you to imagine that you're walking on a beautiful grassy hill. You can feel the cold green grass underneath your feet, and there's a relaxing breeze blowing through your hair. And you're just walking in this beautiful hillside with this green grass and this breeze. And you think to yourself, this place is so relaxing. It's a beautiful blue sky with just a few wisps of clouds. And you're just walking in this beautiful green grass. And you notice that below the hill, there's an ocean because there's also a beach and waves crashing gently on the shore. And you can hear the sound of the ocean. And it's so relaxing to hear the sound of the ocean in the distance. You can also smell the ocean air wafting up over the hill. I'd like you to become aware of some beautiful white sheets that are blowing in the wind. They're attached to a clothesline, and this clothesline is just making these beautiful shapes with the fabric blowing in the wind. And you walk over to this clothesline, and you're standing in front of one of these giant rectangles of white fabric blowing in the wind. And just you can reach out and touch the fabric in your hands. It's just so beautiful. Now, I'd like you to think of someone in your mind's eye that is someone that you really adore and respect. Someone that you really, really just think would be such a wonderful friend, but it's also someone that you've never made a connection with. So, this could be someone in your community, it could be a celebrity, it could be someone like your favorite author. It's someone maybe in a circle of friends that is part of your community, but somehow has remained on the outskirts. Just allow this person to come into your mind's eye. This is someone that you would like to connect with. When you have this person in mind, I'd like you to imagine that they're standing 15 feet away from you to the left. And they're just hanging out with you next to the clothesline. And I'd like you to stare at the beautiful sheet in front of you and notice that the sheet is changing into a color that makes you feel the most relaxed around this person. The sheet is changing into a color that makes you feel the most relaxed around this person. And as you start to see the color, notice its richness as it saturates the white cloth. You can just really feel the intensity of the color. And there may be textures as well. And you may even see patterns or different amounts of color. You may see fluctuations. Really observe this color and allow it to occupy your consciousness. I'd like you to notice that this sheet with these colors or patterns is now detaching itself from the clothesline and gently hovering towards you. And when it reaches you, it wraps around you and saturates you with this color or pattern or shapes or whatever it is. And as it wraps around you, it becomes you. It saturates your whole being with this color and this vibration. You're completely feeling all of this color and energy, allowing it to transform you and transform your consciousness. And when you're ready, turn to your left and observe this person that we mentioned before. This person that you've always wanted to connect with, but never have. Do you notice any changes in how you feel about this person? Do you have any insights about ways that you could possibly connect? Do you feel a warmth where there may have been a feeling of fear or coldness before? Do you see new ways in which you could approach them? So just fully take in this new interaction that you're having with them and feel whatever it is that you're feeling about how this connection can be made. And when you're ready, just thank them for being in your space and then say goodbye to them. And they're going to go and walk away from you over the hill or down to the ocean, wherever they want to go. And now I'd like you to imagine that you're going to take this color energy and just put it into your psychic closet somewhere in your consciousness. so that in the event that you meet this person, or let's say if you're going to give them a call or you are going to meet them at a social gathering, that you can once again surround yourself with this color energy, kind of keep it as like a color vibration that you can put around yourself. Also, you could use it for other people that you want to connect with. You can customize it. You can also add new colors. So now I'd like you to think of someone that you don't care for very much. Could be a family member that stresses you out at family gatherings. Could be a boss or an old boss. It could be someone that you, for whatever reason, were unable to forgive for a transgression that they made against you. Or it could be a person in your life that you would just like to have a better relationship with. It doesn't even have to be that extreme. But just allow this person to come into your mind's eye. Someone that you'd like to improve your relationship with. And when you have discovered this person, allow them to stand or imagine that they're standing 15 feet away from you to the left. And they're just going to hang out there. Then I'd like for you to look in front of yourself back to the clothesline and notice that a new sheet has attached itself in front of you. And you're just seeing this beautiful fabric blowing in the wind, remembering the grass under your feet and seeing the blue sky above you with the clouds and hearing the ocean in the distance. I'd like you to observe this sheet and observe this fabric and notice that it's changing into a color or pattern that makes you feel the most relaxed around this person. You're observing this sheet and noticing that it's changing into a color or pattern that makes you feel the most relaxed around this person. And really allow yourself to see this color or colors. Could be a pattern or texture. Just let go and allow your imagination to form all kinds of interesting visions in this sheet. Because you're allowing yourself to be relaxed. And you're allowing yourself to see colors or patterns that make you feel the most relaxed around this person. And when the colors seem complete to you and they're ready to become more a part of you, imagine that the sheet is disconnecting itself from the clothesline and gently hovering towards you. And when it reaches you, it gently wraps around you and saturates you with this colors or pattern or texture. This combination of energy is now saturating you and relaxing you. Just feel it become totally a part of you. And when the color is fully saturated, just have a look to your left and just observe this person standing there. And just become aware of any changes that you might feel associated with them? Are you feeling more relaxed around them? Do you have any insights about them and what their life is like? Allow yourself to really see them without fear. Allow yourself to be in a place of empowerment through your own relaxation. Become aware of the different feelings that you have associated with them or any insights you have. And this is a time when you can always take a break and do some journaling in your notebook or have a sip of warm tea. It's okay to slow down and take care of yourself in this process because you can always come back. And when you feel that you've fully had a complete exchange with them, where you're understanding, you've achieved the results that you feel like you um, have arrived at, thank them and say goodbye to them. And they're going to go and walk down the hill or wherever they need to go. And now I'd like you to just step back from the sheets blowing in the wind and thank them for being there so that you can have these experiences. And I'd like you to just step back and feel the grass under your feet. And see the blue sky above you. And when you're ready, just gently come back to the space that you're in, sitting on your chair, on your bed. Take a nice deep breath and open your eyes. Allow yourself to take the time that you need to become present again. And you can always do this meditation again or anytime you want. I found that people have results if they practice it a few times because sometimes people get caught up in, am I doing this right? And there really is no wrong way to do it because it's using your imagination to heal yourself. And the key word is relaxation. When I say find colors that make you feel the most relaxed, when we're in a state of relaxation, we're in a state of self-empowerment. If we're in a state of feeling tense, we tend to clench and also feel disempowered. We feel sort of hyper aware and afraid of people. So this is just a technique to help you find your center and relaxed place when you're around people who might distract you from that for whatever reason. So I'm just throwing in a little shop talk at the end here to kind of share with you what my intention is with this exercise, because this is training you to use a tool that you're developing. And in my work, I do a lot of readings and help people develop tools to assist them to feel more centered and grounded and more empowered. So I invite you to return to the grassy hill and to the sheets blowing in the wind, on your own if you choose. And I also invite you to use the guided meditation again from the beginning, because you may have a deeper experience the next time when you're less worried about how you're supposed to do it. So that's my suggestion. It has been my absolute pleasure to work with you today. And I look forward to working with you again. Have a blessed day. Thank you so much.